Imagine being told you can't use your phone. Imagine that your voice online is silenced. When that happens, people rise. When people rise, change follows. This is Nepal today. Young people angry about corruption, families worried about fairness, a country standing at a new crossroads. Welcome in this video, we uncover what is happening now in Nepal, the protests, the politics, the people. Stay with me, let's dive in. Nepal is facing a big moment in history. In early September 2025, many young people in Nepal started protests. They are worried, they are frustrated, they feel that things have not been fair for a long time. One spark was the ban on social media platforms. The government said that many big platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X, formerly Twitter, did not follow new rules. The government required them to register local offices and follow oversight. Because they did not, the government blocked them. For many people, especially young people, often called Gen Z, this felt like the lost straw. They already felt that corruption was strong. They saw politicians who seemed rich. They saw promises not kept. They saw few job opportunities. When the ban started, students and other young people came out in large numbers. They used social media where possible to organize. They marched, they shouted slogans, they demanded change. The government's response was forceful. Police used tear gas, water cannons, and even live bullets in some places that led to deaths. Many were injured. Buildings were set on fire. The platform and the Parliament building in Kathmandu was attacked. Homes of politicians and public buildings were vandalized. Because of the protests, the Prime Minister K.P. Sharma only resigned. This was a major turning point. It showed that the people had power. It showed that protests can lead to change. Also, the government lifted the social media ban after the protests grew larger and after many lives were lost. Protesters were not just angry about social media, they want deeper change. Some of their demands are: they want corruption to be punished and controlled. They want fairness. They want that leaders are honest and that public money is used properly. They want early elections or a temporary government that is clean, free from old political rivalries and corruption. They want freedom of speech. They want their voices online, social media, to not be controlled by government in unfair ways. These protests have also caused big problems such as violence and death. Some protesters died. Many people were injured when force is used. It raises questions about human rights. Chaos in daily life. Shops are closed in many places. Curfews have been imposed. Streets are patrolled. People find it hard to go about their normal jobs. Travel is disrupted. Political uncertainty. Who will lead Nepal now? Will there be an interim government? How will it be chosen? Protesters, politicians, the army, and the president are talking and negotiating. Nepal sits between big neighbors, India and China. What happens in Nepal matters regionally. When protests turn violent or when governments fall suddenly, neighboring countries and foreign governments watch closely. Also, rights groups outside Nepal are speaking. They are watching whether human rights are respected, whether protesters are allowed to protest peacefully. Finally, many Nepalese work abroad or depend on trade, aid, and connections to other countries. When the country is unstable, these connections suffer. It is not yet clear how this will end. Some possible thoughts are a temporary government may be formed, perhaps led by someone seen as clean, someone not deeply tied to old political fights. There might be elections earlier than planned. Many protesters want that so people can choose new leaders. Or maybe things calm down, but frustrations remain. Corruption, unemployment, inequality, these problems will not disappear overnight. The role of youth will stay strong. This generation is more connected. Internet, social media, more aware. They will keep pushing for change. Nepal's story today is a story of courage, of voices that will not be quiet, and of a generation demanding fairness. The road ahead is full of uncertainty but also possibility. What happens now will shape the future, now just and not just for Nepal, but for all young people who believe they deserve to be heard. If we want better leaders, cleaner government, more jobs and justice, it starts with people who refuse to settle for less. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, share it. Let's spread the truth and let's keep hope alive.